How is it going, everyone? We have the huge Stellar Blade announcement, as there is a brand new update that will be rolling out, and it is adding free content. So while there won't be any crossover, at least not one confirmed yet, this will be a brand new patch adding new quests and new content to the game absolutely for free. So we'll go over that, and we will go over some of the announcements from Tokyo Game Show regarding the Yakuza franchise. We did have the RGG event that happened, and we've got some new announcements. Yakuza Kiwami 3 has been officially confirmed, and on top of that, it'll have some extra content tied to it and some other announcements as well. We'll get to that at the end of this video. But as I mentioned at the top, Stellar Blade's official Twitter account noted September 24th update notice. A new quests will be added to the bulletin board. New quests are available from the 24th for the PS5 gamers and for the 30th for the PC players. At the end of the quest, a small gift awaits. More updates are prepared, all for free. Yes, all of this content will be available for free, and on top of that, as a token of appreciation for all the love and support from our players, we've prepared 6 newly arranged tracks based on existing BGM. Visit the Last Gulp in Zion to receive a thank you gift as well. The Song of Sirens, Star Descent, Arissa, Demo Crawler, Everglow, and Hypertube are all available, and there have been a plethora of issue fixes as well. Fixing the issue in Orbital Elevator, Cargo Lift 121, where resting during the elevator dialogue could only occasionally cause the dialogue to restart or for the elevator to freeze. Fixed an issue in Boss Challenge where a Scarlet would disappear during a phase transition. Fixed an issue in the Nikkei collaboration minigame where using burst skill on specific monsters could make them immune to Eve's ranged attacks. Fixed an issue where the reeling icon appeared gray after switching the fishing method from reel in controls to timing controls input. And then there were also some new PC related fixes rolling out as well. This is an absolutely free patch for Stellar Blade. You don't have to pay $1 for it. It does seem like this is tied to the image they put out last week, that this specific update was that announcement that was going to be coming. And hey, it's not crossover content, but it is brand new content that they're giving out for free, so I think that's pretty cool. I hope that they do run more crossovers. The last crossover was back in June, and I think if you do, you know, 1 or 2 crossovers every 6 months, I think that would be a good cadence of rolling out crossovers, or even, let's say 2 crossovers a year, I think would be enough. And I think this is one of those games that it would be beneficial for them to continue keeping it in the news cycle, and they've done a phenomenal job of that. That's a point that I've been bringing up a lot in regards to Stellar Blade, especially for a studio that's a relatively new studio to the AAA console game development world. And when you talk about Stellar Blade being a brand new IP, think about how much this game has been staying in the news cycle with updates, and that's super difficult to do when you're talking about a game that's not a live service game. It's just a single player game that they've decided to update over time. It has sold incredibly well on PlayStation 5, and the PC version was a home run, and they've continued to drop more and more content updates. You know, this builds that element of gaming these days that you really can't quantify, that Ubisoft and publishers like that have absolutely destroyed, and that is goodwill. You develop all of that goodwill, and when it comes to releasing paid DLC, when it comes to releasing future projects, people will inherently be excited for those games and those projects because you've built all of that goodwill. And I'm not saying that happens overnight. No, it's a lengthy process, but Shift Up has done a lot of that in the course of just a year, you guys. That's not that long of a time in the grand scheme of things, and Shift Up has done a phenomenal job of that. Game Science, also another studio that did a tremendous job in doing that. But hopefully this will continue for the rest of the year, and maybe we'll see some sort of announcement. I thought Stellar Blade's updated announcement was going to be tied to State of Play. I honestly think they could have dropped this in as a quick, 10-20 second video at State of Play, and people would have been excited. Say something like, hey, the game's on sale right now as well. But nonetheless, the game is going to be getting an update, and that is rolling out today. Again, the PC players, that update will be rolling out on September 30th, so you'll have to wait a couple of days, but new quests, new soundtrack arrangements, and a small gift awaiting as well. More updates, they noted, are prepared, all for free. I don't know if that means that there's going to be more free updates as far as other updates and downloads that'll be coming in the future that are going to be free, or if they're talking about all of those updates baked into this update. I believe that's what they're saying, but nevertheless, that update is rolling out now. and another reason for you to dive back into Stellar Blade. Alright, moving on from that, Yakuza Kiwami 3, one of the worst kept secrets in gaming I felt, has been revealed, but it has been revealed alongside Dark Ties. So publisher Sega and developer Ryuga Gotoku Studio have announced Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. Dark Ties is a brand new piece of content that will be coming alongside Yakuza Kiwami 3. The standard edition will be $59.99, so it won't be the $49.99 that the other Yakuza Kiwamis have been, but you are getting this bonus content. Yakuza Kiwami 3 is an extreme remake of the action-adventure beat-em-up Yakuza 3 featuring ex-Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu and his fight to protect those he loves. Dark Ties is a brand new game featuring Yoshitaka from Yakuza 3, included as a separate action-packed experience. Yakuza Kiwami 3 will have you continue the story of Kazuma as he fights to protect those he cares about most. In an extreme remake, the bustling streets of Okinawa and Tokyo come to life in a stunning detail with reimagined combat taking brutal brawling action to the next level. Added scenes deliver more depth and emotion to the beloved story with new and enhanced side experiences that immerse you in the world like never before. So that'll be a full-on remake of Yakuza 3, which is fantastic because Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2 were great, but now if you played through Kiwami, if you played through Kiwami 2, were you wanting to circle back and play a dated version of Yakuza 3? Like, absolutely you could get through that game, but I would just rather a full-on remake, and now you're gonna have that available to you. And on top of that, you will have Dark Ties, the brand new tale of Yoshitaka from Yakuza 3 in an included separate game. Having once led a successful startup company, he plunged himself into the dark world of Yakuza by choice after losing everything. Left with an empty heart, the pursuit to find a true bond drives him forward once again in a dramatic journey colored by exhilarating boxing-based combat and a variety of engaging side experiences as well. Two men will walk different paths that converge to shake the very foundations of fate. It'll be interesting to see how lengthy the Yoshitaka story is, but given that it's going to have side activities baked into it as well, hopefully it'll be a decent-sized experience. I'm not expecting it to be as lengthy as Yakuza 3, of course, but you know, if we can get a decent experience alongside Yakuza 3 and that gives us value to spend $60 on the game, and by the way, a digital deluxe edition will be available for $75, so quite hefty there. Actually, let's check one thing. Does the digital deluxe edition have fake early access? It does not, because Sega has been doing fake early access a little bit more. Happy to see no fake early access on this one. But it does include a legendary character outfit packs, legendary lads and gals pack, customization pack, flip phone customization set, and legendary BGM CD pack. Honestly, nothing too crazy for an additional $15. Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties drops on February the 11th, and that February has historically been a packed month for game release. It looks like next year's February is going to be no different with Dark Ties and Yakuza Kiwami 3. Neo 3 is coming out in February, and I'm sure a lot of other games are going to be announced for February as well. Lastly, I do want to note that Yakuza 0 Director's Cut is also coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC on December the 8th. There will be no upgrade path, so just keep that in mind. This does have English voice acting, some new content, additional language support as well. It's a cool upgrade. Is it an upgrade worth $50? Absolutely not, but it'll eventually go on sale, and I think it'll be worth a pickup then. But do want to make note of that. That's out December the 8th. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Stellar Blade has a sizable update, and it's absolutely free. New quests, new soundtrack arrangements, new fixes, and more, all rolling out for free. Yakuza Kiwami 3 officially confirmed that'll be dropping on February the 12th, and Yakuza 0 Director's Cut will be coming to platforms outside of Switch 2 on December the 8th. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.